Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Brother Marines. Brother Marines. Brother Marines. We are returning again on the day of which that it is we have returned, for there has been great news. And by that great news, I mean it's the intro. Oh, I've been muted. I was saying that I like how Joffrey's the only one with like a face and the rest of them are like stormtroopers. Okay. Alright, so this is the plan. Step 1. We're going back to Frostcrag Spire. Because I need to see if this is going to work. I need to pull this off. And I'm wondering if I'm going to need more than one of an item to be able to duplicate it. Because right now, a duplication glitch was found. It's not the same one as before, but it's similar. I can see, like, the truth in it, like Paul Atreides. So it has nothing really to do with Frostcrag Spire, it has more to do with chests. So I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to pull this video back up here. The one I was just watching. The one I was just watching. And we're going to learn some stuff. We're going to learn!
I'm going to show you how to duplicate pure gold in the same item and duplicate it over and over again. So I'm going to show on mouse and keyboard, and then we'll show on controller real fast. We're going to try to do this kind of quick though. Mouse and keyboard super simple. You go over here, you click and hold and drag it over here, drag and drop, and you're just going to drop one.
So it's got to be the same item?
Then you do it again, and then it'll actually put it over there. Then you're going to drag the whole stack on top of the lockpick. It'll bring this up, and then you're going to hit enter twice. Then after that, you'll notice we have double the lockpicks.
What? Okay, let's try that with lockpicks. We'll move a lockpick. Okay. Then we drag and drop this. Then... Oh wait, look at that. I've got 8 now. I had 5 before. Now I've got 14. Oh, look at that. It did. It worked. Okay. Do I have to have more than... I'm guessing I have to have multiple. Well, I've got a silver nugget. Can I move this, then move these, and then... That doesn't duplicate. But, oh, it's got to be a weightless item, I think he said. So, can I do the dark shirt? Why is it doing that? Try the bound greaves. So why is it doing it with lockpicks? Is it because I've got such an amount of them? Okay, let's move these over. Then I gotta drag and drop this, and then double enter. So why does it work with lockpicks? Is it because of the number of them? So look, now I've got like 100 lockpicks. So I can't do it with soul gems. I can't do it with... Wait, don't I have parchments? Let's try a parchment. So you can do, I can do it with parchments. See? Weightless items for the win. Wait a minute. I have weightless potions and garlic. Can I duplicate garlic? Yes. Can I duplicate these? I probably need to have 3 of them at least. I probably require... It probably needs to have at least 3. But right there, duplicating garlic. That's interesting. How many garlics can I have? I've got 999 plus. I've got 5,000 garlics. 20,000 garlics. 40,000. $80,000. $163,000 garlics. Whoa, did the game just, like, slow down there crazy? Yeah, the game didn't like that. I now have 655,362 garlics. I need to get some more of these frost shield and fortify strength things. If they're weightless. How the hell did I even make these? Okay, well, do I have anything else that's weightless? Torches. See, torches are good because I'll be able to give them to everybody. And that's kind of neat that that this works. Okay, that's not bad. It's a start. But what if I want to duplicate something that isn't a weightless item? Is that the only option?
So now we can do it again. We put 1 over there, drag it again, then drag the whole stack, and then hit enter twice. And now we have, you know, 3,000. Okay. Then for a controller, what we're going to do here is we're going to hit X or A, press LB or L1 in order to just do 1, and then continue. You gotta duplicate something. Lockpicks are ideal because they don't weigh anything, which is good because you're gonna have so many of these things of whatever you're doing that you won't be able to move anymore. So then, bam, now we have double. Okay, so you do, there we go, like that.
Does he do something that's not weightless?
Your game, and maybe the bottom. And for mouse and keyboard, it's the same thing as I showed you earlier in the video, right? Same dupe method. So what you're gonna do is you're going to take these lockpicks where we have over 1 million of them. You're gonna see my money up here. I have 33,000 gold right now. We're gonna drag the lockpicks onto the gold, and then we're gonna hit enter, and then we're gonna hit enter again. Now you see I have 1.5 million gold.
All right. Okay. I understand now. Okay, let me just take a look and make sure I've got this right in my inventory. Where are my grand soul gems? So this one is empty. This one is not. Okay, so the one that's different. So let's search. Let's go to the grand soul gems. This one. Okay. And now let's say I want to duplicate it. Wait, what was the thing that was it lockpicks? What was the thing that I was duplicating to such a stupid level? It was garlic. Garlic. What's my weight? So it's 150 out of 200. Now it's... There we go. There we go. Got him. Okay. Alright. Got him. Okay. This is gonna make a big difference. Does it matter if there's stuff in the chest already? Like, if I were to take those... Take those hundreds of thousands of grand soul gems. Alright, okay, let's leave that there. Now, I want... these... this... All of these right now. Okay. Now. Do I have to, like, just put it in there? Mage's Hood. Garlic. Onto the Mage's Hood. Okay, let's take everything out. It worked, but then again, it worked even though the other stuff was in there. Does it need to be the bottom thing? There, okay, ooh, let's do some science here. Let's do some serious science here, boys. Okay, let's take that. Take these out. It needs to be the bottom thing. That's my read on this. Wait, did it not? What the hell? Heinrich shirt. Let's try this again. Heinrich shirt. Garlic. Ernest's fancy pants. Ahoy, fancy pants! Whoa, ooh. It doesn't need to be the bottom one. It does not need to be the bottom one. You just have to do it right. Which I didn't do it right there. I'm happy about this. Because this means that now I get to do all of the broken shit that I wanted to do. Ooh, what's going on here? Why isn't this working? Why does this one not want to do it? Let's take the Grand Soul Gems, just in case. Huh. This one does not want to duplicate. Interesting. Okay, how about these? Oh, did it not work? Okay, so I can't do the... Can I not do certain things? Oh. Okay, it seems like that's gonna work, and then it, like, doesn't. Okay, let's try the Frost Shield potions. Oh, when it freezes up like that, is that when I'm supposed to... If it freezes up like that, then click it. Okay. Now, you couldn't duplicate Nirnroot before, but can you with this? I'm wondering, can you do it with this? No, it looks like not. Okay, but these weightless potions... Alright. Okay. Alright, this just got really interesting. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Kaija. Alright, I'm like, at this point, I'm never gonna need to make a new piece of armor again if I'm able to do this. Because now I've got almost 700,000 of these. That's probably well more than like like 10 of these per NPC in the game. Okay. Now I kind of wish I didn't do these, because if I could... Oh, wait, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to duplicate those. First off, let's just take a look. So I've got all these duplicated, except for this one for some reason. What is the deal with this one? Did I get it? Why will this one not duplicate? Ernest's best shirt. I'm having a little trouble duplicating this one. It does not want to do it. That is real odd. Okay, let's keep trying. Try again. Real odd. Okay, well, I can't duplicate that one for some reason. But that's fine. I still have enough of the rest of them that this should be sufficient and stupid. Alright, What happens if I do that and then do this? How many lockpicks do I have now? Interesting. Okay, anything else that's weightless? Small key. To what? Parchment. I'm gonna need parchment. Get the latest copy of the Daily Slathe. It's a blank piece. It's a blank piece of parchment. Put it onto all of your bodies. Map. Missing name. Oh, that's another thing. I'm gonna need to put... There's a weightless summoning spell I'm gonna need to put on everybody as well. That's part of the Dark Brotherhood. I'm gonna need to get that, or later on. Okay. Okay. Can I copy wrist irons? Okay, I've got a stupid amount of grand soul gems now. Like I'll never have a problem with these again as long as I can do this. I just want to be able to make stuff. What do I need? I need this chest. And then I'm going to put a very large amount of these grand soul gems in there. How many would I even want? I suppose I'd only need like one. Put these away. And then over encumbered with what? What's my weight? Why is my weight still so high? Why is it still 65,000? Okay, these are weightless. Did I make something in here? No. Garlics. Do these actually have weight? It says they don't have weight, but they really do. That's interesting. Okay, so these 0 weight aren't really properly 0 weight. They have weight, but it's just I guess it's just a visual glitch. So I should be fine with the garlic then. And with Heinrich's shirt. And my mage's hoods, and my lockpicks. And my parchment, and my torches, and... Okay. There we go. Let's put some stuff away. Those things are about to take a turn here. Is there going to be a chest with gold? $2,600,000 something. Okay. Well, that didn't work. It'd be nice if you could put gold into a chest. Because if I could do that and just find a chest with gold in it, then I'm not going to have to, like, be constantly selling things. If I can get that to work, that is. So where is there going to be a chest with gold in it? Probably here. Go to Barren Cave. And then if I'm going to be able to, I'm going to want to create a black soul stone. Put a soul into it and then duplicate that.
What's that? Hello? Who's there? Dwarves!
Get them, my stormtroopers.
Show me what you got!
Now, is that going to work on this? Okay. It didn't give me a super amount of gold or anything. Maybe I just didn't do it right.
Hello? Who's there?
Stormtroopers, they're over there.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Watch out!
Wait, do I need to drop one in? How do I duplicate the gold?
And sometimes it'll have the gold. The gold will be there for multiple goes, so you can actually go multiple times. I'm not really sure what causes that, but yeah, we can do it 3 times in this case for some reason. And
Let's go back.
Gold person in the Imperial City that I can just kill. So they have to be dead. So you have to kill somebody who has gold, or kill like a goblin or whatever, something that has gold. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna search them. You're gonna remove everything off their body except for the gold. And then you're going to hit that search button at the bottom. And for mouse and keyboard, it's the same thing as I showed you earlier in the video, right? Same dupe method. So
Okay, so it just has to be on a dead body. Alright, let's figure this out. Seriously? It's just kind of impressive how there's just managed to be no gold on any of them. So maybe if I go to those bandits at like the start of the game, they might have like a gold on them or something. Okay. And then I just need to bring the Grand Soul Gem to the Necromancer altar, make one. I should probably do that first. Do that first. Okay, so which one is it? It is Fort Linchal. So we'll go to Fort Linchal, we'll create a Black Soul Gem, then fill the Black Soul Gem with the bandits, which hopefully will have the gold, so then I can create the stack of charged Black Soul Gems.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Yeah!
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you and bleed to death.
Fall before me, Breton!
Alright, well, they handled that one. What do you have? Do you have gold? There's no gold. Okay, well, there was a necromancer here, so I don't know if that's promising or not. So let's add our Grand Soul Gem. There it is. Now, where's my spells? considering I have no idea what day it's gonna be. And I don't know if there's a visual like cue or not. If there is, I've not seen it. Enemies nearby. What the fuck? Another necromancer. Does he have any gold? No. But I'm sure that that was probably the enemy, right? It was. Okay. It would have been a nice, as much as, like, it wouldn't have been in the original, it would have been a nice quality of life or something if there was something you could use to know what day it would be. So, yeah, get the black soul gem, fill it, then duplicate it, so that way I don't have to go around filling it a bunch of times. I can just go grab some new ones. Just go grab some. We're about to build the ultimate character. That will be one that will be a terror on this world. I'm gonna have to make whole scores of just magicka clothes. Just things that boost my magicka. And then, wait, that's if that's gonna stack. I'm gonna have to test out to see if this glitch would work with items that you're equipped with. Is it going... Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, actually, wait. Oh, I thought I saw something. Oh, look at that! The visual cue is all the way the fuck up there. So it doesn't even go all the way, doesn't go down to it, it just floats above there. Motherfucker. Okay, so now that I've got a black soul gem, it's gonna be go back to these bandits. Then fill the black soul gem, duplicate it so I have 1,000,000 of them, or however, 2,000,000, whatever I'll have. Then just go sky's the limit. If I can, then I need to see if I can stack equipment. Then it's gonna be a matter of if I can stack equipment.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
There we go.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
You'll never take me down!
Now, do either of you have gold? No. And... no. Why can't I find people with gold? There's gonna be bandits over here, right? So there's hopefully gonna be a chance that if I go through Leowen, that I'll find something like that. Okay.
What is it?
Let's send my crew. Let's send me and my crew out. So now I just need to find something that's gonna have gold on it. I think like mud crabs could. Whew. I don't want to get hit by a mud crab because they come with diseases sometimes. Crab meat. Crab meat, no coins. Is it one of those forester guys? Get out of there. So it seems like if I'm gonna need to find a body with gold on it. I don't know where I'm gonna do that. There's a few areas with like highwaymen, but I'm in Blackwood right now, and I would have thought there would have been more Blackwood bandits. Enemies nearby. Okay, does this crab have... No. There's still enemies nearby?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Die, cur!
It's like slow-mo matrix crab.
What's the matter?
deal
Getting
with my
tired?
dreams. Do you have gold on you? I think I saw you had a buddy over here.
Ah!
Nobody has any gold. You think somebody might have 1 gold on them? A single gold. Sheogorath's shrine. Okay, where could I go to get a single gold? Let's go to the chapel and anvil, which has been attacked. And so all the NPCs in there are dead. They're alive if you don't have the Knights of the Nine DLC, but this game just seems to have it all plugged in right from the start.
Have mercy. Just 1 coin. I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was.
Okay. I'll leave everything
Farewell.
just the way it was. Let's go into the Temple of Dibella. Hopefully somebody here is going to have some gold on them. Oh, a dark shirt. Look at that. That's really interesting. It just gave me 2 million. Is if I do it again? Okay. Well, that works. There we go. Alright. So now I've got more than enough gold to be able to pull off what I want to do.
Hi there.
Now it's just going to be a matter of going back to Frostcrag Spire, duplicating the Black Soul Gems, okay, but I'm going to want to do a test as well. Because you used to be able to do a thing where it was like item stacking. So I'm wondering if there, because of that, because of the way this game's kind of programmed, if you're able to do, if this duplication glitch exists, if I was able to make the permafied bound items. What happened to that Black Soul Gem? Here it is. Okay. Now, is this going to just work? No, it did not. So... let's go... Because can you duplicate one that has a soul in it? Let's go to an empty box. To make sure there's going to be no complications here. Which one's the empty one? Okay. Now, here, and then it's lower down, right? Okay. This one's higher up. And also, how is that alphabetical? I guess that's just weird how it organizes it like that. Okay. How do you duplicate the black soul gem? Do I need to, like, put one in here, and then... no, try the parchment. Can you not duplicate the black soul gem? Is it going to be like that? See, that had that, like, pause, but I don't think it did it. Does it just not work on the black soul gem? Like I could do it to anything else, but... let me just try it on something else first. So that clearly worked. It's like paused the game. Has it crashed the game? Okay, how many do I have? Of lockpicks? 5 million. So if this was going to work, it should have worked by now. Is what I'm thinking here. Okay. Well, I think to my advantage here. Okay, so if that's not working, I believe, and this might be dupable, that there should be a grand gem at the mage's, like, college. So if I go to the Arcane University, then there should be a display case that I should be able to open, and then inside there's going to be a grand soul gem. Now here's the thing. That's going to be... that might count as a stolen item. Will I be able to duplicate stolen items? And then will they keep the stolen flag?
Citizen.
And am I able to duplicate the black soul gem if I put it onto a body?
And Dallin Doris is an intemperate, bibulous philanderer and a dark elf. Other than that, he is perfect.
Good to know. Heard any news from the other provinces?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Altmer have...
Grand soul.
powerful wizards. It could be...
Farewell.
Now, I was able to duplicate a grand soul gem, but I wasn't able to do a black soul gem. Am I going to be able to duplicate these grand soul gems that have grand souls in them? How easy of a process is this going to be? Okay. So it seems like you can't duplicate... It seems like... I mean, I could just be doing it wrong. Like, you can't duplicate soul gems with souls in them in a chest. Kind of like you couldn't do with gold. But what if I go back to one of the bodies? Now, if I plant this Grand Soul Gem on him... That didn't do it. What if I have more than one? Does that make a difference? Game's figuring out how to put 5 million of these on me. Can you quick travel when you're over encumbered? Okay, so I'm just gonna need to find something to fight that's up near Frostcrag Spire. Lead something up there. Because there's no way I'm carrying all these. Oh no, I'd have to have a stack of them, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's leave 5 million of them. And let's grab... like 20 of them. Now, okay, that worked. When it didn't work when I tried with 1, and it did work when I tried with 2. But I don't know if I tried with 2 inside the box. It could be a matter of you have to have more than one of them at a time. So let's see, let's go to this. Let's put our Grand Soul Gems in. And then let's see if I'm able to do it, because there's more than one of them here. Okay, so the problem was with there being not enough of them. So I'm gonna, if I wanted to use black soul gems, which is not really any difference in using grand soul gems with grand souls and using a black soul gem with a grand soul would be the same thing. But now now there's essentially the infinite supply right there. So we'll just go up here. Or the game will crash. Now, did the game crash for different reasons or because of the duplication? That's going to be hard to really tell. So is this pre or post duplication? Okay, so now I'm going to take these millions of Grand Soul Gems and then just place them down there on the altar. So that way I'll have millions of them that I can just be like, alright. Did 512 and there was 2 different kinds. That's weird. Wait, now I've got 513 of them? I thought I had 5 million. Well, for now, 500 of them is still plenty. And I know how to get more. Can I not pick this up? Okay. Now I'm going to want to try something. Okay, let's try making a dark shirt with a Grand Soul Gem. With a constant effect of 10% shield. Okay, and I'm going to call this SS1, Shield Shirt 1. Then wait a minute, if I make another one... and give it shield, and call it SS1. Are those going to be stacked? I just want to make sure. No, they're like 2 different SS1s. Let's try this one more time just to make sure. And they don't, if I drop them, they're not gonna stack. I'm gonna need to put some of this stuff away. Just drop my soul gems right here. There, it should be safe there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna need to go check this out, see if I can get this to work. Can I... Because, was I able to... Am I not able to duplicate it if it's just a single item? So let's say if I want SS1. You know, that duplicated it. That clearly duplicated it. But now, am I going to be able to... Because how do you do this? When you'd have to be wearing it and then you duplicate it by dropping it out of your inventory in the older one. Right? And then that leaves the one that's still on you. So... Okay, so now I've got a bunch of these. So if I equip... Okay, let's... put these away. And I'm gonna put a bunch of these away. I don't need that many. Alright. So if I wear one of these... and then put these in here. And then duplicate them. I'm still wearing this. Can I do it the other way? Okay, so that doesn't quite work. Alright, well that's interesting. Well, that's good to know. And also, now that I'm... Morning, Slathe, did you duplicate gold? I see you have a lot of it. Yes. Yes, I did. Let's see, how much gold do I have? 13 million. If we were to go to how much... And it's all thanks to lockpicks. It's all thanks to lockpicks. So I was trying to see if I could stack items by equipping something and then duplicating it, but because duplicating works different in this game, it doesn't look like you're able to do that just yet. But I'll still be able to set these guys up with all having, like, enchanted Daedric armor and stuff with, like, maximum grand soul gem boosts and all that. So my stormtroopers here are gonna be quite powerful. Yeah. But as for myself, I guess I'm gonna have to just kind of figure that one out. I'm not sure, because I was hoping that the discovery of a duplication glitch would have meant, like, the discovering of item stacking, which, like, just to explain it in the original Oblivion, you would, let's say you wear an item, let's say you call it M1, it gives you 24 magicka because you used a grand soul gem. And then you have another M1 in your inventory, and you duplicate it the way you would in that game, with doing the scrolls and then dropping the item. What that does is then, now that you're dropping the M1 and it's duplicating, it takes the one that you're equipped with and it adds it in with them, but your character stays with it equipped, like, permanently. So you'd want to do it with, like, weightless clothing, because if you were to permanently stack equipment like armor, the weight is also going to permanently stack. So unless you're doing that with, like, a bunch of strength each time to make up for the weight of it every single time, that's going to become a problem. So I was trying to see if I could do that in this game, which at the moment, it doesn't seem so. At the moment. I was surprised that I was able to create... that I was able to permafy bound items. That I was a bit surprised by, which, if you don't know how I did this... So if you want to know how I gave them all Daedric armor at level 1, you create a bound armor, and then you damage it. So let's say, I'll take the easiest one to do. Bound bow. You cast bound bow, and you shoot an arrow. So now it has 99 out of 100 health. Then you get the repair hammer and you repair it once, and now you can drop it, which you couldn't normally do. You wait out the timer, or you cast Dispel on yourself, and now the bound bow, as long as you don't have bound bow cast, is permanent. Bound bow only takes the bound bow away from you if you have it in your inventory. So you could then just start generating them, and as long as you don't pick them up, cast the spell, and then keep them in your inventory, as long as you don't do that, then you're pretty well set for that. You're pretty well set. What's the glitch for lockpicks? Okay. So, to do the duplication glitch, you're gonna need a chest. You're gonna need a chest, and you're gonna want it to be empty, like this. You're gonna press search, so if you're using And the bound items are as strong as Daedric level stuff. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're strong as they're I'm pretty sure they are. Isn't that... I don't know, maybe they're level. But you know what? They're still good. And so here, you go to this. Here's your box. You go to search. So it's, on my case, it's F key. Then you have to have like multiples of an item sort of thing. So let's just say let's use iron key as the example here though. And then I'm pretty sure this will work if I use parchments. So then you click and drag over to the iron key, and then when you let go, you press enter twice. Now you're going to be in this state here, and then you click it. And now I have a bunch of iron keys. So that's how you duplicate. But certain items, it seems, like gold, you have, like, if you want to duplicate gold, it has to be on a corpse. And if you want to duplicate soul gem, from what I was playing around with, and if you want to duplicate soul gems that have, a soul in them, you're going to need to have more than one. You can't just do it with one. You have to have at least two. And they have to be the same kind, like the same shape. Yeah, no problem, Alfarius. I'm glad to share this info with you. So, one of the things that's going to be nice about this, though, is that now I've got a lot of access to get to items that I want. Items that I wanted to get that I was wanting to farm. Dark shirts, and any of these, and the Ernest's fancy pants. Because right there, that's going to be a shirt and pants that I can enchant, and then just start putting on people. I could just start sneaking them on to everybody. I could make them so that way. So here, for example, let's grab our soul gems. Let's get a dark shirt. Let's get a grand soul gem, and let's get fortify attribute, and then give them like speed. Put the shirt and the pants on everybody and anybody, and now they're 20 points in speed faster. Or if I change this into strength, I would put it into strength, and then give it to like all my followers. So when their armor eventually breaks, then they'll have clothes that will never break, but they'll have like all these strength boosts. Okay, there's that. Now let's take these Ernest's fancy pants. Ahoy, fancy pants. And then we'll get fortify attribute strength. And we'll call these strong pants. Oh, and then I guess mage's hood as well. strong hood. Now, these hoods are going to be okay, but I'm probably going to want to, actually, I know exactly what I'm going to want to do. Okay, hold on. Let's just put these down for a second. That's a beautiful balancing job. Okay. We'll just leave that there. We'll bring my army with me. And then now... Okay. There's only a very limited amount of NPCs that even have the items that I'm going to want to get right now. One of them, fortunately for me, is like... I don't really care about them that much. Let's see. So I'm going to want to go to stables, I think. The others are going to be vampires.
Hey, you. You need something special?
He has the black shirt, too.
Check out my wares.
So let's see, what does he got?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
He's got skooma. Well, I'll buy your skooma.
That's a good deal. Thank you for your business.
Yeah, sure.
Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night. You'll never take me down.
I probably should have made that longer than 1 second.
Fall before me, Brecken!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Okay. I probably could have done that better. I probably could have done that without dying. But Shady Sam is going to have the black hood. He's going to be one of the few characters in the game that actually has it. So in other words, it's going to be the exact same as the mage's hood, but it's going to be black. So I want it. It's gonna look cooler. Alright. Let's get over there. And then... I'll try to riot... do the riot spell on him. And then not have everybody else near him.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Come here. I got what you need. Die,
That's
cur.
the best you can do?
This ends here!
You'll take that!
Parry and strike. A little closer. You're pathetic.
Alright. So I'll take that. I'll take this. And black wide pants. Okay, he's got weightless. He has all of his clothes was the weightless clothes in the game. This way you don't get a bounty. Exactly. See, I see. I like what Alfarius is picking up on. He's picking up on exactly what I'm doing. just he sees it. He's like, oh yeah, I see the truth in it. Paul Atreides style. Sleepers awakened. I got this. So now duplicate the hood, duplicate the pants, and then I've got the beginning of my outfit, which I will have on the entire gang. I'll make the entire gang have them. It would technically be better. I could give Martin and Joffrey the robes, but then that's cutting them. That's instead of it being pants and shirt, both being enchanted separately. It's just gonna be just the robes, which then kind of loses it then. But it's cool though. So okay, let's go here. Now I'm gonna want to go to this, go to weightless. Black wide pants. Okay, and then lockpick. There we go. So now I'm gonna have like 1,000,000 of those. Or was it like 2,000,000? Or was it, I forget how many. I didn't really, I didn't read. But I'm gonna have to set this up for tomorrow, because at one point I'm gonna have to head out of here. Because I'm gonna have to go do some dentist stuff tomorrow. So I don't got all the infinite time tonight. Okay, so now the black hood. There we go. So now I've got black hoods, black pants, black shirt, and a black attitude. That's right. The men in black. That's what these guys are gonna look like at a certain point. they're just gonna look. Like, I'm gonna have my own version of the Dark Brotherhood. They're the Dark Brother Marines. Takes a second, considering I am duplicating like millions of them, right? Just make sure I didn't have anything else. And what's interesting also is that you can't, or at least I couldn't. Let's see, maybe I needed more than one, because I only tried it with one. Just like in the first game, you can't duplicate Nirnroot, it looks like. If they do Fallout 3 Remastered, apparently rumored, then you can totally do Men in Black. Yeah, with the glasses and all that. I could figure it out. Okay. This is gonna change some things just a little bit. Okay. So one, the Black Hood. Let's give this a soul gem. And let's enchant this with... I think strength would be the best one. It would be the simplest. I mean, I could probably give them, like, endurance or whatever, right? But they're already, like, they're already, they're already essential. So if I give them strength, okay. An elegant name, I know. Never used enchanting in Oblivion and Skyrim, always thought it wasn't any fun. When with the way that I'm playing the game, I essentially find like I have to kind of break the game. When you're playing it on like the highest difficulty, there's a certain point where the game kind of plateaus where you just can't really get much further because you can't do much because you're dying. So, okay, let's move this back up here. Make it all nice and floaty, just like before. Close enough. Okay, so now that I've got all these, let's go back down here. The Viking build for Skyrim. You always were a bit of an Odinist. Okay. Let's go to... Okay, whatever. Okay, let's go to this. And... So now I'm going to have a shirt, a pants, and a hood. I could do the same things with the other ones. So that way I've got, like, a little bit of variety I could hand out to people. It's gonna take a second. It's gonna take a second. Maybe I shouldn't use the lockpicks, because it's like going in the millions. Maybe I don't really need that many, right? Because how many is this? 5 million. I don't think I need 5 million. I think that's more than there are NPCs in the game right there. I'll use the parchment. Or can I not, does that not work? Can I not use the parchment? I can. So that should be quicker. Because it's not doing like a million of them. Alright. So now what I like about this is that because I've got a bunch of these weightless items here, I'm going to be able to sneak them onto people. I'm also going to want to get another thing of wrist irons. Okay, well, wrist irons weren't duplicatable in the original game, so I don't know if they're going to be in this one. To be quite fair on that one. I don't know if wrist irons are even going to be possible to be duplicated. I could find out, though. Because I could go over to where there's, like, the vampire DLC area. I don't even know what to call it anymore, considering it's not DLC, it's just in the base game. So I don't even know what to call it anymore. Then again, well, you know what, let's see. Let's just try it. Do you know what this means? Do you understand what you just saw there? Let's go! Okay. I need to find these, and I need to see if I can do it, because that looked like I could. I need to find these now. Alright, map. It's gonna be down here, right? See, I'll be able to make all these different sets. I can make, like, a set of clothing that gives me speed, a set of clothing that gives me chameleon, a set of clothing that gives me anything that I need. Southeast. Okay. So I could give myself a setup that gives me more fatigue. I want them to discover. I want people to. Maybe if I could discover it, if it's here, how to stack items on yourself, because it would have been with duplication in the first game. And I'm thinking it has to do with because you were expelling items out of your inventory. So I tried seeing if you could like reverse duplicate, like put the items inside the container and then duplicate like in or out, or however you want to call it. Oh, and I like this. I really like the way they made underwater look. That looks so good. It looks way better because it was so dark and murky and shit. I mean, like, when you're underwater, it is dark. Like, if you're in a lake, it's probably not going to be, like, super clear, super clean water. There's going to be, like, mud and clay and a bunch of sediment in it and all this stuff. But are those trolls? Come on, mud crab. I've fought mud crabs. So yeah, that's the thing. When you're playing on high difficulty, mud crabs are dangerous. Careful. Mud crabs. Am I right? But those look like trolls. See, I'm still level 1. Is the game, like, does the game level without me? And I'm pretty sure that's where I need to go, right? Down here? I do like how in this game they made the right choice by making you have to discover these locations. You don't just start with them. Okay, there's a... Yeah, okay, good thing there was a forester there. Brutal. Okay. You don't just start with Frostcrag Spire in your map. You have to travel there and find it. I didn't even know I had this on my map. I was just gonna go here and try to find it. And it was a good thing it was on my map. Because if not... I guess I heard about, like, a rumor from someone, because I didn't know this was even on my map. The exception being with towns. You're able to quick travel to any of the towns. Oh, there's an Oblivion gate right there? Well, that's interesting. You're able to travel to any of the towns. I wonder if you put Nirnroot on a corpse. I don't think the icons for DLC stuff show up as you said unless someone tells you. Yeah, it seems that way. I'm wondering if I put the Nirnroot on a corpse like gold. Like how you duplicate gold. Is that then gonna allow for the duplication of Nirnroot? Okay, so now I'm gonna want to go in here. I'm pretty sure this is the right place, right? Is this the vampire one? Okay, so somewhere in here there's going to be wrist irons. I don't know if I have to buy the whole place first. Does it allow duplication of quest items? No, is a quest item. That is a good point. I will try that out when I get an option, like when I get a chance. Right now, my quest is to find the wrist irons that are in here. Which I'm forgetting. Like, I'm wondering, do I need to have everything purchased before the wrist irons show up? Crimson Eviscerator. Sure. Skulls. Okay, but no, I'm pretty sure that the wrist irons are in the room where there's like a prisoner. Might have gone the wrong way. Would it be in that room? It's definitely not this one. Hold on, let me just pull up this really quick. Wrist irons. Let's go. Okay. Wrist irons. Are located in 2 pairs are in the jail cell of unearthing Mehrunes' razor. 1 pair is in the cattle cell of Deep Scorn Hollow. Okay. So let's see. I need to... Found the pearl. Alright. There's a guy inside. Alright, cool. So I'll leave that there. And so now there's gonna be a guy, go buy all the shit, come back. I should get a pair of wrist irons and we can test it out. Because wrist irons, as far as I know, shouldn't be a quest item. But I remember that they weren't... You couldn't duplicate them. Okay, so I can wait so I can quick travel. So fucking awesome. Alright. Now what's great about that is when I give them their clothing and when their armor all breaks, the enchanted clothing will be probably better than the stuff they have. So there's a good chance that they're going to want to use that instead. Is this... Are you in here? Look how many lockpicks I have. Alright, you're not in there. Are you in here? You're not in here. Where are you? Where are you, person? Is it you? Who am I looking for? You. You're the guy. You're the guy. You. You!
You need something special?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, I have to, like...
You can. That's good. I like that a lot. For that for me. See, for me. Every little bit helps. You're good.
Alright.
The Grey Fox sound. Blasted. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Why didn't he have the thing? I can acquire everything I need to from Rowley Eardruff just outside the Imperial City. Why is he not...
So, what brings you here today?
Is it because it's not, like, night? Do I need to wait until night? And then he'll do it?
Psst. You need something special? Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all... A fine...
Feather shoes. Let's buy your feather shoes. I like your naming scheme. Alright.
Pleasure to serve you.
That's
Walk
right.
always in the shadow. What's going on with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
I do like some of the new voice acting, though. It does blend... It does kind of blend in fine. I do notice that there is this repeat of one guy. I think he was in Skyrim a lot. Commonly used voice actor. Okay, so now... Go back. Well, I bought everything. You can't add too many new voices, then it would feel off. It's true. It's true. You have to have, like... You have to have just the right
to
ones.
lead us to Weatherly.
I do like the fish under the water, though. It's a nice touch. Little details, little bugs flying around, stuff like that has made this feel like a much more alive world. So they definitely did a good job with that. Alright. Did I not buy everything? Was I missing something? You cannot wake the prisoner. Okay, but is there supposed to be, wrist irons in here? I guess not. Maybe they left that out. 'Cause I can't find it.
At your service, Master.
Is that powder?
Yes, Master.
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna, like, feed on that guy? Look at the skeleton. Thank you, Alferis. It was kind of blended into the ground there. Alright. Now, here's the real test. Am I going to be able to duplicate these wrist irons? And then, if so, I'm pretty sure the wrist irons are weightless. And if I can enchant them, then I can put wrist irons on people. So that's going to be one extra item that I can put onto the NPCs. Enemies nearby. What the fuck was that? Okay. It's interesting how the game just kind of completely fucked it there. Okay, so we can get out of here. Is that fish still gonna be there? Enemies nearby. Is this my horse? Okay. That was weird. So at least I can use this. Try to get away. Can I quick travel now?
Damn you! Die!
Okay, we're good. So now, let's travel back Frostcrag Spire, just because it's going to be the most I don't know, convenient or efficient way to... I don't know. It's base. It's home base. We're gonna pull all of our shenanigans back at home base. And let's see, this will probably be the last shenanigan for tonight, and then this will be preparation for tomorrow. But I would like to see item stacking get discovered. Whether it's me just figuring it out somehow, or somebody else. Because then, it would be nice to be able to, like, you know, just slam a bunch of stamina on your character. Because stamina is really important in this game for, like, because, like, in the other game, it would seem like you could just kind of jump forever, even if you had no stamina. But in this game, you have no stamina. Okay, wrist irons. Moment of truth. Give me my wrist irons. Give me my wrist irons. Game? Give me my wrist irons. I guess Martin and Joffrey are on their horses, so they're outside. That seems to be something I'm noticing, that Joffrey and Martin, or that was when Joffrey was like on his horse, he was having trouble getting into the spire.
As a blade, my place is at Martin's side.
That's cool.
We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Let's continue on to Cloud Ruler Temple.
Alright.
The sooner we reach Cloud Ruler...
Doing alright there, Martin? There you go, hop on. Now, the issue I find is that they'll get up here, but then they won't get off their horse, and then they'll go back down to, like, the spawn point for this area, which would be, like the map area. So now, and then if I go back outside, they're not going to be here. They're going to be back down at the bottom of the steps. So I think the workaround I figured out... Oh, no, here they are. So there's Martin. Now I just need to get Joffrey. I need to get him off the horse. And then if he's off the horse, he should come in. Did they both get back on the horse? Motherfuckers. I think they appear off the horse at first. Okay. They're both standing. Why you know come in tower? If I go out here.
Come on, let's get this mission. Fine, let's move. Payday!
Is this gonna like warp them inside? No. So getting Martin and Joffrey inside the tower is gonna be a little bit of a chore. But now I've got wrist irons. Hold on, hold on. This is too beautiful. Okay, then we'll drop these. Wait, wrong button. Drop these. There we go. Go over to my box here. Get my strength enchanted wrist irons. Duplicate them with the parchment. And then just start handing those out like candy to everybody. He'll do a quick save. Earth Orb. I am giving you one of these. Maglier. With your weird looking face. Here, have this. Have these. This one. There you go. Now for you, Gilbert. I like how, like, all except for the hood and the wrist irons, all of these have like a value. It's like the black hood. Like this hood, good. This hood, bad. No, we don't give you money for that hood. There we go. So now underneath all their armor, they're gonna have a really nice setup. Oh, fuck. Brother Martin. He's inside the horse. Why can't I do it to Joffrey? Are they bugged out or something? Travel to here from here. Wait, are they still gonna be stuck on the stairs? Why can't I talk to either of them?
As a blade, my place is at Martin's side.
Okay, that was weird.
I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
Yeah, that's really odd. That you talk to the horse, you don't talk to the the person. They just it's like they become the horse. Okay. Joffrey. Okay, yeah. So that was his inventory. Okay, let's give you everything. I'm gonna need to make new armor and stuff as well for Joffrey. But when their stuff starts breaking, they should start putting this stuff on.
I saw some mud crabs.
Good afternoon.
Water recently. I steered clear of them. Well, at least they're slow and not too bright. Their pincers are sharp, though. Bye.
And I should be able to, re-equip people. In fact, I could cause reverse pickpocketing glitches. I wonder if I could still break the Thieves Guild.
Ask, and I will listen.
Well met. Greetings, Imperial brother.
This random guard captain in Bruma, I'm gonna give him all of this stuff. I'm gonna give him these ones too. So in case if he ends up, so if he changes, what he's using. There we go. Let's also put a parchment on there. There we go. And a piece of garlic. Put a piece of garlic in his pocket. There we go.
What do you need?
Now, I'm kind of curious to see if this guy is going to change his clothes. I did just stand there for an hour. Good What? Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? They merge with the horses when they ride, that's true.
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Bye.
How do you do?
Okay. Now, if I travel to Frostcrag Spire, is Joffrey gonna change his clothes? Is anything gonna happen here? Is Joffrey only gonna change out of his clothes if I put armor onto him? He's got the wrist irons on! So, hood, shirt, pants, and wrist irons, that's plus 40 to his strength. So if they're all getting plus 40 to their strength... Oh, what's great about this is I can also start making enchanted weapons, and because they'll be weightless, it's not really going to matter 2 fucks at all. Oh, here we go. Now everybody's in here. Alright, gentlemen, get in the circle. Martin, Joffrey, everybody. Gentlemen, we are the new Dark Brotherhood. We are Slathe's Dark Brotherhood. Joffrey, he's the listener or speaker or something. I don't know. I don't really follow too much attention on that one. Gilbert, straighten up. All right, Earthor will be watching you. You know, you're the... Oh, yeah, Mag Leader. We know. You're out for blood. Brother Martin, you are the Dark Brotherhood. You're the heart of it. Okay. Alright, we've got our Dark Brotherhood. We're gonna save right there. Because right there... Oh, the game crashed as I saved. That's beautiful. It's like, no! I was gonna restart. The game's gonna reload. I tried to quit it, and it's like, no! You can't quit! Can I please quit the game, Skyrim? Am I allowed... Am I allowed to quit the game, please? I remember games in the 90s aggressively being like, oh, you're trying to quit, huh? You're just a pansy. Right? But now the games are like, crash and restart! There's no quitting. Okay. So, right there, that's a lot of stuff that's going to be available that's going to make this run hilariously broken. And I'm going to be able to just start, like, all the NPCs in the game are now at my mercy of me dropping clothes on them and stealing their stuff. and putting garlic in their pockets. That's now the new way to go about this. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the whole thing. Alright, so I'm gonna go to sleep because I got shit to do tomorrow. We'll be back again tomorrow for some more of this. So I'm signing out because it's 2 in the morning. It's almost 3. I'm out of here. See ya.